Hello everybody, and this time we are talking about the cost of revenue. The cost of revenue is the total cost incurred to obtain a sale and the cost of the goods or services sold. Thus, the cost of revenue is more than the traditional cost of goods sold concept, since it includes those specific selling and marketing activities associated with a sale. And then we move to difference between cost of revenue and cost of goods sold. While cost of revenue and cost of goods sold, or COGS, are often used interchangeably, they have distinct differences that impact financial analysis. Both metrics represent direct expenses related to a company's operations, but the cost of revenue includes additional costs beyond production, such as marketing and distribution. Understanding these differences helps businesses accurately assess expenses and profitability. By understanding these key differences, businesses can make informed financial decisions and optimize cost management strategies. And then how cost of revenue works. The cost of revenue, or COR, is an important financial metric, and there is how it works. The first, to calculate the cost of revenue, add all the direct costs associated with the production process. It includes raw materials, labor, and manufacturing overhead. And then second, by analyzing the cost of revenue, businesses gain insights into their cost structure. It can make informed decisions about pricing strategies, operational efficiencies, and potential cost reductions. And then third, comparing the cost of revenue with industry standards and competitors' figures helps businesses. It's important to evaluate their cost competitiveness and market positioning. And then fourth, cost of revenue is a key component in calculating gross profit. It provides a clear picture of how efficiently a business generates profit from its cost of revenue operations. And then what to include in the cost of revenue. The COR for companies that sell a product usually differs from a company that sells services. The components of COR for a product company are about the first, direct labor. An organization, regardless of its specialties, requires a workforce to deal with production and other aspects of the business like finance, administrations, marketing, and legal departments. The salaries of employees involved directly with manufacturing count as labor costs. And then second, marketing costs. Any advertising and agency fees directly linked to their products and then can contribute to these cost calculations. And then third, direct material. Businesses that produce products require several primary resources and components to construct their product. The cost of these materials, which may include raw materials, consumables, and semi-finished parts, are included in direct material costs. And then fourth, direct expenses. Expenses incurred while companies produce goods have other costs linked to the manufacturing process. This often includes a variety of commissions. Fifth, distribution costs. Costs incurred while taking products from a manufacturing line to the final customers or distribution center become distribution costs. These include freight charges, handling charges, insurance fees, and storage costs, along with any other expenses related to transport. And then we move to importance of cost of revenue in accounting. The cost of revenue in accounting is very important. With it, companies can make decisions to get more profit. It helps them find places where expenses are too high or not working well. By checking trends, businesses make guesses about future spending and can plan for growth. Plus, understanding the cost of revenue is key for accurate financial reporting. If a company doesn't pay close attention to it, they lose chance to save money and make more profit. Don't let competitors get ahead. Look at the cost of revenue closely to unlock hidden opportunities. Your bottom line depends on it. And then how to calculate cost of revenue. The first step, determine the direct cost of material, which includes raw materials consumptions and a change in inventory towards work in process products. And then second, determine the direct labor cost, which includes the cost of manpower engaged in the production. Third, determine the distribution cost, which includes expenses incurred to deliver the product at the customer's place. Fourth, determine the marketing costs, which include advertising and agency fees incurred for promoting the product. Fifth, determine all other directly attributable costs not included in the above mentioned cost heads. And sixth, the formula for COR can be derived by adding direct material, direct labor, distribution costs, marketing costs, and other directly attributable costs. And then why cost of revenue matters to investors. The first, about profitability assessment. COR directly impacts gross profit, which is the foundation of profitability. Companies with lower COR relative to revenue typically have stronger gross margins and greater financial flexibility. And then second, future growth capacity. Companies with well-managed COR typically have more resources available for growth initiatives, research and development, and shareholders' returns. Third, operational efficiency indicator. By tracking COR over time, investors can identify trends in operational efficiency, Decreasing COR as a percentage of revenue generally indicates improving operational processes and cost management. Fourth, management effectiveness. How well management controls cost of revenue reflects their operational expertise. Effective leaders implement strategies to optimize COR without compromising product or service quality. And fifth, industry competitiveness. Comparing COR across companies within the same industry provides insights into competitive advantages, and companies with significantly lower COR may have structural advantages like superior technology, better supplier relationships, or economies of scale. I think it is enough. Thanks for watching.